One of the big things with the Avaya, from its very conceptual brief, was to make the car usable, everyday usable.
Electric cars are something that is growing with every single year, especially with Tesla, which is the top electric car maker in the world today. However, that doesn't mean that there aren't major other companies making electric cars. And 2021 might just be a major breakout year for all of them. But which ones are aiming to stand out in the year that is now here? Which ones should you pay attention to as a whole? Allow us to show you all new electric cars on roads in 2021. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Number 11. Rivian R1T. Rivian is a small company also wanting to create electric vehicles that can help change the world. They have a few models that are aiming to come out soon, with one of them being their electric truck, the Rivian R1T. This truck will be able to go 0 to 60 in about 4.7 seconds, have a range between 230 to 400 miles depending on how you push the truck, your payload, and the variant you have, and its price will be about $69,000. Now, it's easy to go and say that the mileage and speed output, and not exactly be impressed, but considering this is a truck and not a car, that's not a fair metric. For a truck, let alone an electric truck, they seem to be well on the path to making it work and shine. One of the key elements of this ride is that there are 4 battery packs in it, and each one is connected to a wheel, allowing a unique all-wheel drive experience. There's still some unknowns about this vehicle, but it's looking promising. And when it comes out in 2021, we're sure that people are going to want to check it out and enjoy it. Number 10. Tesla Semi-Truck. Okay, so this isn't a true car per se, but it's something that does need to be talked about. Tesla is working on literally changing the game, as it were, by making an all-electric semi-truck that will be able to go and do incredible things on the road without needing to burn any fuel. This isn't a pipe dream either. It's going to have ranges that go beyond some of the cars they're making right now, and they're aiming to drop the first of these models in 2021. Not to mention, they're already working on an advanced model of it that could also come out in 2021. And people are so psyched for this that companies like Amazon, Walmart, and more have already pre-ordered these electric semis so that they can save potentially millions of dollars on fuel and other costs. Number 9. Porsche Taycan. Time for a luxury car, starting out with a Porsche. They've been dabbling with electric cars too, one of which is going to be coming out next year to make a big splash with the Taycan. With a base price of $105,150 for the base 4S model, the Porsche Taycan is the second most expensive EV you can buy in 2021. Prices only go way up from the 4S too, and the Taycan Turbo, starting at $152,250, and the Top Dog Turbo S, costing a whopping $186,350 before options. Those are exceptionally pricey, sure, but the Taycan is, by some margin, said to be one of the best electric cars to drive, which is a factor some with cash to burn will definitely factor into their purchase. Plus, Porsche will only make their Taycan better from here, and thus could start a lot of buys for their electric brand if they expand it. Number 8. Ford F-150 Electric. Ford is one of many major car companies, in a non-luxury sense, working on electric cars, and of course trucks, such as their upcoming Ford F-150 Electric. Not much is known about it yet, but Ford did note that its range, depending on the battery you have, is at least 300 miles, which is not bad. Ford is a big and respected brand, and the F-150s are known to get stuff done. However, there are rumors that the price would be about $100,000, which is going to push some people away from buying it, no doubt. However, if it can prove its worth, then this could be the beginning of a beautiful and electric relationship for Ford. Number 7. Mustang Mach-E. With the Mach-E, Ford turns the Mustang, its muscle car nameplate, electric. The crossover has 4 doors, a Mustang first, along with room for gear and groceries, easily making it one of the roomiest Mustangs you'll ever see. An extended range battery and rear-wheel drive model will travel at least 300 miles on a single charge, which again is pretty solid for an electric car. Looks-wise, the Mach-E has the raised profile of an SUV, but it still sports some signature Mustang design cues. A long hood, 3-part tail lamps, high haunches, and that familiar pony badge up front. You'll be able to get this revolutionary Mustang for $43,895, which is not only a great price, but on par with the prices that Tesla have been offering for their electric cars. Speaking of which, number 6, Tesla Model S. Tesla is aiming to go bigger and better in 2021, and one of the things you can expect from them is the Tesla Model S. mainly because it's getting upgraded, as it were, for the new year. The most important of all the updates, however, have to do with Tesla's new claimed ranges for the Model S. It cracks the 400-mile barrier, and the introduction of the new 1080 HP Model S Plaid. In short, it's the quickest, most powerful version of the Model S yet. The price is said to be a bit higher than the base model, but it's still an incredibly solid electric vehicle. And given Tesla's booming stock prices, you can bet that they're going to keep building and improving on what they have and what they have coming. Number 5. GMC Hummer EV SUT. Yes, it's true. Hummer, the brand known for militaristic gas-guzzling SUVs, has come back to join in the electric car world. Hummer will go all electric with a powerful pair of green vehicles, one SUV, one pickup truck, either offered with up to 3 motors, up to 1,000 horsepower, and a range of up to 400 miles. Removable roof panels, quick charging, and off-road capabilities should make for a compelling package. There are definitely people out there who will want this Hummer for one reason or another, and that might be what GMC is banking on. Number 4. Polestar 2. The Polestar 2 is the Volvo-adjacent Swedish company's follow-up to the Polestar 1 Super GT. Unlike its bigger brother, the Polestar 2 isn't a plug-in hybrid, but a pure battery EV. Every other Polestar from here on out will be a battery electric vehicle too, which means that, not unlike Tesla, they're aiming to go full electric and improve with every single version that they make. So in many ways, the 2021 car is just the beginning of something great for Polestar. Only time will tell you. Number 3. Tesla Cybertruck. The Tesla Cybertruck is easily one of the more out-there electric vehicles coming out in 2021. This innovative design is intended to change how trucks perform on the road and obviously how they look to everyone else. But don't take the fact that it's a truck to pull you away. Like many Tesla vehicles, they're very long range, and Tesla is already working on a super form of the truck, if you will, that might also come out in 2021 that has even greater range and power. If nothing else, Elon Musk seems to dig it. That has to count for something, right? And he swears that this car is going to be tougher than any truck, as well as be so versatile that people will be shocked with how good it is. So it may look wonky, but it's aiming to shock you by the time you're done driving it. Number 2. Mercedes-Benz EQC. Benz enters the all-electric field with this 5-seat crossover. Nothing about the 402 horsepower machine screams electric car. No design flourishes like gull-wing doors or glowing green lighting. It's just pure Mercedes gone electric. Under that classic exterior will be all the performance you'd expect from the brand. 2 motors will send the EQC to 60 miles per hour in less than 5 seconds, and it should have a range of more than 200 miles on a single charge, which for the first foray into the electric car world isn't too bad. Though not unlike certain other luxury brands we've shown you, it's going to cost a lot to get, no doubt. Number 1. 2021 Hyundai Ioniq. The Hyundai Ioniq is one of the most affordable EVs on sale today. It may not be the most handsome electric vehicle, nor does it offer the most range, but it does serve a purpose. Hyundai also sells the Ioniq as a hybrid and a plug-in hybrid. If you're curious about EVs and just want to dip your toes in instead of dropping tens of thousands more on something like a Polestar 2, the Ioniq EV might be a great place to start. And with its new 2021 model, it's going to be better than ever. So what do you think? What do you think of these electric cars that are aiming to hit the road in 2021 in one form or another? Do you see that listed that you already like? Do you think that others might come out and help shake up the market as well? What do you think the world will be like at the end of 2021 in terms of electric car dominance? Let us know in the comments below, be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.